Hi friends, welcome to Healthy Living. In today's video, we are going to see how to cure anal fissure at home. To begin with, we will see what is fissure first. Anal fissure is a tear in the anal sphincter muscle lining. So it is just like a wound in the muscle. Okay. What are the causes? What are the main causes of anal fissure? So the main cause is straining too much during your bowel movements. So that basically that is constipation. What are the symptoms of anal fissure? Bleeding will be there, itching will be there, and pain will be there. The pain from anal fissure is quite a distinct one. Generally, the pain starts when you defecate in the morning, and the pain will be there till night time. And the pain doesn't subside so easily. So it is a constant pinching pain is there in your anus. So if you notice these three symptoms, these are all really common to most of the diseases, like whatever piles, or it can be your issues with your digestive tract. So this is common for all systems, all disorders. So please, you don't take a decision whether you are suffering from anal fissure or not. So go to your doctor and let him decide what is your problem, what's your problem. Okay. So once the doctor confirms that you are suffering from anal fissure, so then you try to follow whatever remedies I am going to teach you in this video. Try to follow the remedies for at least 2 months, because it takes 2 months it takes time for the fissure to heal on its own. So after following the remedies for 2 months, still if you don't get any relief from your symptoms, then you go to your doctor and consult with the doctor what can be done to correct your problem. Okay. Anybody can try these remedies, because these remedies are very herbal remedies, and these doesn't have any side effects or harmful effects. So anybody, whether whether the pain is acute or whether it is chronic, whether you have done the surgery or whether you have not done the surgery, anybody can try these remedies, because these remedies are very simple and doesn't have any bad effects. So I guarantee 98% of the people will get relief from this problem. So definitely you can try this. The first remedy is to avoid constipation at any cost. As we have already seen, anal fissure is a tear in the anal sphincter muscles. So for any wound to heal on its own, we should not disturb the wound. So, and we should allow the wound to heal on its own. So if constipation is there, what happens whenever we pass motions, that motion will be very hard one. So every time when we pass motions, it will disturb the anal fissure, and it will not allow the fissure to heal on its own. So it is very, very important. To avoid constipation, try to drink 2 to 3 liters of water per day, and try to add more fiber to your diet. Try to have more vegetables and fruits. If you want, consult with your doctor and take additional fiber supplements. So these are all the steps you can do to avoid constipation. The second remedy is medication. Generally, when the doctor confirms you that you are suffering from anal fissure, he will recommend a cream for anal fissure. So probably you have to apply the cream maybe twice a day, or it can be thrice a day. So this cream will relax the sphincter muscles, and it will try to improve the blood supply to the muscle, so that the fissure heals quickly. So this procedure you have to follow for at least 2 months. So once you feel that your pain subsides and you are completely normal, then you can use extra virgin coconut oil, because it has a lot of healing properties with respect to your anal fissure. So if you feel that you are comfortable and you don't have any pain, so after that you can use your extra virgin coconut oil. So that is a herbal remedy. This doesn't have any side effects, so you can use this remedy as long as your lifetime, or it can be daily. You can use this daily without any problem. The third remedy is sitz bath. Again, sitz bath is actually you are relaxing your sphincter muscles, and it will try to improve your blood supply to the muscles, and at the same time it will reduce your pain from anal fissure. You can use any tub to take a sitz bath, but if you use a normal tub, sometimes it is really uncomfortable, because you may have to squat so deeply. If you have any issues with your knee, or you are really old, then it will be difficult for you. So in that case, you can use a sitz bathtub, which is you can directly fit the tub into your western toilet, and it becomes very easy for you to immerse your anal area in the sitz bathtub. So it is I'll show you the image, and it is easily available in your Amazon. So just type sitz bathtub, and you can easily order from it from the Amazon. The water should not be too hot, it should be comfortable for you. So this was the sitz bathtub which I have ordered in the Amazon website. So this can easily fit into your western toilet, and it becomes fairly easy for you to immerse your anus in the sitting position comfortably. So if you want, you can also order this from Amazon, or you can use whatever tub is available for you. In the morning, after you defecate, take your bath. So once you have taken the bath, you can take the sitz bath now. So after the sitz bath, try to apply the cream. So this is how your itching and your pain will be limited if you follow this way. So very similarly, in the night before going to sleep, just take a sitz bath, and then you apply the cream on the fissure. So this is the proper way to apply the cream. When I went through the internet, I saw about that Dr. Wheatgrass cream, and I saw the reviews. A lot of people have written good reviews about that cream. Actually, it has helped a lot of people to overcome anal fissure. So if you want, you can give it a try. It is quite a costly one. It was around $35 to $40 100-gram cream was. So if you want, definitely you can give it a try. The fourth remedy is you should know how to relax your anal sphincter muscles, because most of the time, because of tension or anxiety, your body goes into a position that your sphincter muscle is always in tension, and that's why I am saying you should know how to relax your sphincter muscles. Generally, the muscle relaxes whenever you pass motions or urine. So that's why you should know how to relax your anal sphincter muscles consciously. So I am going to teach you that technique. Take a deep breath in and breathe out slowly. So while you breathe out, just count 1, 2, 3. While you breathe out at the same time, just simulate that you're going to initiate a bowel movement. Just strain yourself for a bowel movement. So don't strain too much, but mild strain. So whenever you strain like this, actually it relaxes the sphincter muscles. Initially it is tense, and it is always it is closed. Whenever you are doing exercise, it actually opens out the anal sphincter muscles, and it improves the blood supply to the sphincter muscles, and it promotes healing of the anal fissure. So this is very, very important. So try to do this exercise morning 15 times, and afternoon 15 times, and at the night before sleeping 15 times. It is not so hard. You can try while you are sitting, or you can do this while you are driving, and it is very simple. It is not so complicated, but this is very important. Just try this trick. So this is my fourth remedy. So try to do all the 4 remedies very sincerely and continuously for 2 months. So after doing these 4 remedies, still you don't get any relief, then definitely you should meet and consult with a doctor what can be done to correct your problems. But I assure 95% of the people will get relief from anal fissure if you follow these 4 tricks honestly and sincerely. So I have shared most of my experience. So if you have any doubts, please write it in the comment section. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Thanks for watching.